how's it going? Just here to remind you to click the like button, subscribe here to the channel, then hit the mouse so you don't miss any videos and stay well inside in our entire universe of Dragon Ball. Without further ado, let's get started. After the episode in which Broly temporarily lost control of his power, a feeling of unrest hung in the air of planet Beerus. Days after the incident, Broly began exhibiting increasingly erratic and hostile behavior. Goku, Vegeta, and Whis realized that something was very wrong with Broly. The Saiyan who was initially focused in training now seemed overcome by an uncontrollable rage. He began attacking the surrounding environment, destroying landscapes and structures on planet Beerus. Concerned for everyone's safety, Whis acted quickly. Broly, you need to calm down. This is not the way of a warrior. But Broly, immersed in his fury, didn't respond to Whis' words. His power was out of control, and the chaos he was causing began to affect not only planet Beerus but also the balance of the surrounding universe. Beerus, awakened from his deep sleep, appeared before the scene of destruction. His stern gaze fell on Broly.
What's going on here?
Goku and Vegeta, determined to calm Broly down, took up defensive positions. He's lost control, Beerus! We need to help him! Goku explained. Beerus, noticing the seriousness of the situation, decided to intervene.
Very well. I will help control this unbridled power.
While Whis tried to calm Broly down with words, Beerus concentrated his own destructive power to neutralize the legendary Saiyan's fury. The fight was intense, but Beerus managed, with great effort, to calm Broly and restore peace on planet Beerus. After the battle, Goku, Vegeta, and Whis were relieved to have avoided a catastrophe. Beerus, returning to his sleepy state, commented,
That Saiyan is more trouble than I thought. We continue to monitor him closely during training.
Whis nodded and looked at Broly, who was now exhausted. Oh, Broly, you managed to learn to harness your power. True strength is not in destroying, but in controlling. The episode served as a reminder that Broly's power, although extraordinary, needed to be tamed so that he could be a true guardian of peace in the universe. Training on planet Beerus continued, now with a renewed emphasis on Broly's discipline and emotional control. Determined to control his wild power, Broly accepted the challenge of starting intensive training with Whis. The Master Angel, known for his ability to tame even the most uncontrollable powers, was determined to help Broly achieve calm in his ki. Whis began training with Broly at a remote location on planet Beerus, where the landscapes were peaceful and serene. The first step was to teach Broly to connect with the natural flow of energy around him, something that would be crucial to calm his ki. It is important that you feel the ki around you. Notice how it flows harmoniously with the universe. Whis instructed. Initially, Broly had difficulty understanding the philosophy behind the training. His raw, uncontrolled power had always been his main strength, and the idea of containing it was something completely new for him. However, with Whis' patience, Broly began to realize the beauty of harmony and the importance of balancing his power. Training included guided meditations, breathing control exercises, and practices to focus his energy. Whis used his ability to manipulate ki to create challenging scenarios in which Broly needed to learn to direct his power with precision. As the days passed, Broly showed progress. His ki, once tumultuous and unpredictable, began to calm down. Whis, pleased with the results, began introducing Broly to advanced energy control techniques. Now, Broly, now that you are understanding, your true strength isn't just raw power, but the ability to direct that power with intent and purpose. The training continued for weeks, until Broly finally reached a state of balance. Ki, now more serene, no longer represented an uncontrolled threat. We smiled, pleased with the results of his training. You've made quite a progress here, Broly. Now, let's see how you will apply the control in simulated combat. Broly, more centered than ever, prepared for the challenge. His training with Whis not only honed his combat skills, but also transformed the savage Saiyan warrior into a master of his own power. Broly's training with Whis wasn't just a journey to master Ki, it was a search for the true essence of his power, and a lesson in the responsibility that came with it. Realizing that Broly still had challenges to overcome, Whis decided to resort to a peculiar technique. He knew that physical training and traditional practices alone might not be enough for Broly to achieve full control over his wild power. With this in mind, Whis decided to utilize an advanced mind control technique. Broly, to achieve the next level of control over your own power, I will guide you through a unique experience. Close your eyes and relax. Whis said as he began to focus his energy. Using his angelic abilities, Whis projected a mental illusion that transported Broly to an alternate reality. This dimension existed within Broly's mind, created to allow him to explore and understand his own power in a controlled manner. Within this alternative reality, Broly found himself in a peaceful and serene environment. Vast fields stretched as far as the eye could see, and a calm, clear sky hung overhead. It was a representation of the peace that Broly needed to find within himself. Whis, now an ethereal presence within this mental dimension, explained, "Look, Broly, this is a controlled projection of your mind. Here you can tap into your own power without fear of harm. Feel the energy around you and learn to direct it with accuracy." Broly, initially confused, began to realize the depths of this experience. He experienced his own power in ways he had never before imagined. Whis guided him through meditations, energy control exercises, and simulated confrontation with illusions of powerful opponents. Over time, Broly began to gain a deeper understanding of his own power. He could feel each flow of energy, controlling and molding them according to his will. The alternate reality inside his mind became a training ground where he could test his limits without the worries of the outside world. When Whis finally ended the experiment, Broly opened his eyes, finding himself back on planet Beerus. The learning acquired within that mental dimension had completely integrated into his consciousness. His power, now more refined and controlled, was ready to be used in the real world. Whis smiled, pleased with the results. You now understand the true nature of your power, Broly. Inner harmony in the path to complete control. Continue to cultivate this peace within himself, and your power will be an unstoppable force. To be continued. So hey, what do you believe and what do you imagine about all of this? Don't you forget to click the like button, subscribe here to the channel, then hit the bell so you don't miss any videos. And that's it for today. I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.